Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Vietnam. In the last episode, we're getting new units trained and out in the field. We've also got another air assault army in training. We got our fleet distributed into the Atlantic to cover the naval invasion into Ireland, and we are justifying our war goal with Ireland. Hopefully they don't get guaranteed, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. And, yeah. We are rolling through. We almost have enough to pay off our debt. Probably hold off on that for a little bit. I don't want to completely burn out my entire supply. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and get right back to it. Got a couple of new ships. They're going to get designed here shortly. We'll have to create those designs. Construction is rolling pretty good. Improving our infrastructure is probably not a bad idea. But right now it's GDP per capita. Is that what we're going for? But I think we actually have plenty of factories at this point. And once we fully absorb China, we'll definitely have, you know, more than enough, I think. Roll. Speaking of ships, I'm looking at the ships. We have a couple destroyers. And we're rolling those destroyers out. Let's go ahead and get new task forces assigned. Using those destroyers. Once we start getting some bigger ships, we're going to want to start creating some proper strike forces. Alright, there's our new Corvette. I was saying what I wanted to do is start working on helicopter operators and aircraft carriers, because that is going to take a long time to catch up on. Alright, so we do have new Corvette. Alright, where do I want to put this? Upgrades, upgrades. Stockpiling. I think I will want to go ahead and stockpile a bunch of those. Probably not that many, actually. Because we're going to want to upgrade these transport helicopters here soonish. Who's still behind schedule? Main battle tanks are still behind schedule, so let's do this. Let's drop some of that. Let's increase our stockpile of IFVs. Alright. We have 10,000 more guns that need to be upgraded, and once we finish research, we're going to have, well, 100 and 200,000 more to replace again. That's perfectly fine, though. Are you fully filled out? I think they are fully filled out. That's good. What are we missing up here? Utility vehicles. Okay. Where are we at as far as utility vehicles? By the way. Yeah. Let's actually go ahead and move some factories from this to utility vehicles. Okay. Alright, let's check Ireland. Nope. Nobody's guaranteed their independence yet. 21st September, so we've got a couple months. If they haven't done it yet, they aren't going to do it, so looks like we're free and clear as long as nobody decides to do something silly. And, like, let them join their faction or something. Because that would be, an absolute disaster. Because the only faction they could potentially join is the Freedom League. And, we're in no way ready to engage the Freedom League. I would probably want to double the size of my army. My navy is not ready. And we should have some fairly decent stockpiles of fighters. 600 multi-role fighters in storage, 1.1 thousand air superiority fighters, 1,000 light jets, and 39 strike fighters. This was we're not really using strike fighters. Ooh. Ah, right. Gonna have to bring in a little bit more. Okay. And there's our new frigates. Or is that destroyers? I think that was destroyers. We need a new frigate. Get to work on it. Alright. New Corvette. And new destroyer. Okay. The last one of each of those. Thinking here for a second. Okay, so Corvettes, you're now obsolete. Yeah, like guns, point defense. Anyway, that is my best point defense, right? So I make sure, because I have a tendency to miss that. Vertically launched surface-to-air missiles. Radar. Right. And we have vertically launched anti-ship missiles. Yes. And I need a name. So let me come up with that. Okay. We're going to go with this. With his... According to Google, it's pronounced, what? Zong? Thunderstorm? Good enough. Alright. Save it. Alright. Cue that in. We'll import what we need for now. Just the next one is going to be the 2nd of September is going to get finished. Right. And now we have a destroyer. But you are now obsolete. Why is there already a Mark 1? That's strange. Alright, but fine. Let's see. Light guns, anti-ship missiles, anti-aircraft missiles, torpedoes, and anti-submarine. Or we could throw in helipads. And maybe get rid of the torpedoes? Alright, well, let's just see what we got. Yeah, those are the best light guns. So if we went for anti-submarine missiles, which is you here, replace the anti-submarine missiles. We apparently don't have the option for a helipad. Okay. Then never mind. You are going to be torpedoes. I think we might need to research the helicopter carriers. Maybe get the ability to put helipads on our ships. Alright, and you're going to be anti-ship missiles. Yep. There we go. There we go. And we're going to need a class name for this. Okay, so this is going to be the Song Tien class. There's the name of another river. Save that. Get you in here. Get you filled in. And yeah, we'll keep the we'll keep importing the steel for the time being. Alright, so that's done. Oh. And this whole army is done. Very good, very good. And you're going to be dark red. Okay, there we go. Now, we do want troops in training, so I think we're going to start the next full division army. So we're going to do another full motorized infantry set of training. So you guys. I guess we'll go ahead and deploy them into the former India. And what are we primarily behind on? Utility vehicles and artillery. Okay. I guess that's where we're going to be pushing all of our new factories. And any factories that we want to move, we're going to go there as well. Desiccation is complete. We have our war goal. Let's make sure that nobody has guaranteed them. Nobody has, in fact, guaranteed them. We're going to declare war. Conquer. We are going to have to call Brazil to arms, and they're not going to accept. What? Because I need... Oh, I should not have accepted that. No, we don't need those. Because I cannot initiate... Or can I? I was certain that I was not going to be able to initiate that naval invasion coming out of Brazilian territory without Brazil being an active participant in the war, but apparently I can. Very well. So let's see. Suriname wants to join war. We're gonna go ahead and actually say, nah, we're handling this ourselves. They barely have an air force. They have no navy. We should be perfectly fine. They have 7 divisions. Now, I am pushing into an area where they absolutely have defenders. So, we'll see if I can actually break in or not. "34 days until we finish the collaborative government." Get our new guns in a month. Now, if they're leaving Dublin completely undefended, I'll be shocked. And they're not. Now, it says we're winning. And the battle's going to take another 11 days. But these 2 divisions are not going to be making the landing. That's fine. We can have a couple divisions fall out if we have to. Because we got plenty of reinforcements ready to pile in. Alright, we're in. The Marines should be more than sufficient. Yep, there's those guys coming back. Alright, there's our new small arms. And let's grab this equipment. Yep, we've got him. And we're gonna puppet Ireland for the time being. All right. All right. Fully upgraded infrastructure. That's good. Let's get the port at Dublin. And perhaps a couple more ports going. I want the anti-aircraft defenses fully upgraded. I want the air bases fully built. I want the radar stations fully upgraded. I want coastal fortifications built. I want standard fortifications built. Anything else we need? No, I think that should be good. Let's get that infrastructure repaired. Alright, so yeah, once we finish building everything that we're building, we'll get to all of that construction. Perfect. Beautiful. So that will definitely give me a staging point that I can use. Yep, and now this fleet can operate throughout the, well, most of the Atlantic, so that's good. What do we have here? Another destroyer. Probably crank out the frigates. Well, let's just get everybody maxed out. Now, it should still be negative. So yeah, we're at plus 900. Not quite 900. It's closer to 800. And we're at minus 1700, so yeah, that's still pushing down. Okay, good. Then we're fine. And we can really start cranking up the Navy. Alright, speaking of the Navy... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's another destroyer? Man, we're just ripping these destroyers out. Okay. That brings us up to 8. Not complaining. Having a nice pile of destroyers will be good. Alright, but I think we are at the end of the episode. So, we are going to go ahead and stop here. And we'll see what we get up to. We're going to get some new aircraft here shortly. Some new mounted ATGMs. Yeah, that's good. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here. So if you guys enjoyed it, thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.